What up, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Finster, Prinster, SoundCloud, SoundClick, Aquarius, and all points, Russell Wilson. This isn't really my business, but when you're a public figure, you kind of make people your business, you know, because your business is kind of our business because we pay to see you do what you do, and and you get rich off of us paying you to do what you do. And Russell Wilson, you are about to make a big mistake. Now, you just got yourself, 60 million, 20 million guaranteed, which makes you the hot dude. That means one of the biggest contracts. You're like the man right now. And you're a great dude. And here's the thing about you, Russell Wilson. Here's the thing. Your relationship is public. Not because you tried to hide it or something like you didn't even try to keep it under wraps. You're out there talking, going on air and talking about your relationship with Sierra, and you're making it our business. You want us to know about your relationship, and she, is doing the same thing, Sway in the morning, yada, yada, yada. And, you pictures with you holding your kid. That's not your kid. That's Future's kid. And you're holding his little boy, and of course Future is, I don't want you holding my child, yada, 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 but, So here's the thing. Here's the thing, Russell. I'm just an old veteran. I'm just an old dude. I can barely pay my rent. I'm nobody. Heck, I barely even watch football. I watched your 2 Super Bowl games, though. And I think you're a great dude, but here's what makes you a greater dude. You went and made public that you and Sierra are not sleeping together. Because you're a godly man. I guess this is the reason why. And you think that Sierra is like-minded. You think that you two are equally yoked, but you're not. You're not even close. See, Sierra makes worldly music. She doesn't make Christian music. She doesn't make songs that uplift God. She makes songs about having sex. If you haven't been following her career, all of her songs pretty much navigate around her waist. She does the whole Janet Jackson control, things, but it's all sexual moves. Her hit song is out now. It's called Dance While Like We're Making Love. Russell, I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to find a good woman because it's hard. It's hard where you're at. You're in that space. You're young, beautiful, strong, rich, and when I say beautiful, I don't mean that like in a homosexual way. I mean beautiful, like everything is clicking right now. Everything in your favor is boom, boom, boom. Of course, except that last Super Bowl, but who cares? You still have a ring out of I just dropped something. You got a ring like quickly. You almost got another one, and you're bound to. This is how the fans are looking at you. We're looking at you like we're looking at the other great quarterbacks in the league. We think that with the Seahawks, you're gonna do, like Tom Brady and his coach and Terry Bradshaw has 4. We think you're going to end up with like 4 or 5 rings. You're going to be one of the greats. That's why people are looking at you so tough right now, because you are really good at what you do. And you're a great dude off of the field. So there's like millions of women out there who want you. And you're making a big mistake. Sierra is a good-looking woman. There's no doubt about that. But she is not what she seems to be. And any spiritual man who has discernment can see that. And I'm not hating on you because I am nowhere near you. I don't live near you. I'm not near your financial status. I'm not one of your homies. I can't hate on you. That would just be useless. So here's what I think is going to happen to you. And you're probably never, ever going to see this video until it's too late, of course. And one day you might be on the internet sitting there by yourself, and you might click on this thumbnail of you, and you're going to hear my voice and see my face and listen to what I'm saying, and then you're going to go, damn, that dude knew what he was talking about. Or you're going to go, ha, that dude ain't know what he was talking about. At any rate, it is no loss to me. Because I'm just a dude. I'm here today, I'm gone tomorrow. I'm just a dude. You know, I don't even watch football that much. But what's going to happen is a list of things. You're going to keep playing with Future's kid, which is a pure mommy move, like to trap. It's a pure trap mommy move. That's big trap mommy move. So, and in public, like, oh, that's big trap. Okay, so what's going to happen is she already got you baited. If you're not already sleeping with the woman, she's telling everybody that she's not giving up the cookies. And I'm not really sure if she is or not. That's between you and her. But she's telling everybody she's not. You see where this is going? She's making it public that she's not giving you any cookie, but she just had a baby by a rapping drug dealer who openly said last month that she's telling him to wait, but she didn't tell me to wait. She did not tell me to wait. So this is supposedly a godly woman dancing around in spandex, gyrating with sexual moves, who slept with a dude who she isn't with anymore, had a baby by him, and all of a sudden she's godly and not giving you any cookie. Look, man, 2 + 2 does not equal 19. Something is not adding up. It's just not, and it's not like the kid is like 13 years old or something. Like, this kid is brand new. Brand new. He can't even talk yet. Brand new. So, I'm just wondering, when is Sierra godly? Russell, just ask yourself that. When were you got? Let me see you 1 2 step then. Let me see you. That was a great song. I like that song. Had the kids in it and everything. But when is she godly? When? When she's dancing on top of a car with her legs open? Ass out? When? When is she godly, Russell? You're making a mistake, bro. Because you're gonna marry this girl, because now she's got you begging for the cookie. Like, when are we gonna do this? And once again, she might be saying she's not doing it, and y'all might be screwing left and right. But here's the thing: you're gonna get the cookie. You're going to impregnate this woman, and even if you sign a prenup, once you get her pregnant, that's it. Once that baby comes out, that prenup is pretty much going to be nullified. You're still going to owe her for at least 18 years. And if you don't believe me, you need to look at some of your male counterparts who are in sports. And I'm not talking about just football. I'm talking about all sports. From the NHL to soccer to football to baseball, all sports. All of these men go through this. And they're terrible, terrible stories. And some of them end up not very good at all. And I'm not wishing none of that upon you. I'm trying to get you to wake up and look at what you're doing. You're trying to find a woman who is equally yoked, and that woman is not equally yoked with you. She's not. And that's just the truth. So once you have a baby with her, what's going to start happening is you're going to get into random fights out of nowhere. Just stupid stuff she's just going to disagree with. And then she's going to go public and start talking about it. And then that relationship is going to be over when she goes public and starts talking about it, because she's the more vocal one. And when she goes public, it's pretty much going to be, you two split. And then that's going to be in one of these women's magazines of how you two have split up. And then the lawyers are going to come in because divorce lawyers in your realm make a crap load of money. And they love this. They actually perpetuate breakups because they make so much money off of it. So they want you to break up. And then when that happens, she's probably going to go and have another child by future. Even if they get together for one night. It doesn't even have to be one night. It could be 2 hours, whatever it takes. She'll probably go have another baby by him. Let me see you 1 2 step. It's going to happen. And I'm hoping it doesn't. I hope, you know what? I hope this is the love of your life. I hope you marry this woman. I hope you live happily ever after. And I hope you two have no problems, And Future's little boy, you help raise him to a strong young man. And maybe teach him a little ball out in the backyard. Have a couple puppies of your own. That's what I hope happens, but the Bible says don't be unequally yoked. It says that for a reason. Now, the Bible also talks about how if somebody is unequally yoked, that the wife who is godly can pray for the husband who is godly can pray for the wife. Because God knows this happens anyway. But the Bible talks about not to do it because it makes a relationship harder, especially when it comes to a godly relationship. When we want to go to church, we want to do things of the spirit realm instead of more of the physical realm. Both of you can be on the same wavelength and so on and so forth. But I'm telling you, this woman is not on your wavelength. She's not. Everything that she does is completely contrary to it. And God said, if it's not for me, it's against me. And there is nothing I've ever heard come out of that woman's mouth that is for God. Not one. Just because she's saying she's denying you sex doesn't mean a damn thing to me. Because if you look at her recent history and people are going to go, well, don't judge somebody for their past. No, you don't judge them for your past. For one, I can't judge you. Judging is punishing you. But I can observe your past. And I can look at your very near past and pretty much gauge what is going to happen in the very near future. It's called foresight. And I'm just a dude, Russ. I'm done. I'm just a dude. Russel Wilson. I hope you're a great quarterback like we all want you to be. And a great guy on and off the field. I wish you the best. And like I said, you need to talk to some of your male counterparts who are in sports, because you're heading down the road that some of them got tied up by the cookie, and it was all over for them. All right, peace.